Thank you everyone for giving this award to me. It is amazing what people did with me to make this world a better place one step at a time. I was so devastated to hear animals being abused. I thought it came to me while watching a show called Pipples and Pearlies. They were saving Pipples and other dogs that were being abused. Because of that, I wanted to save animals. I had to start up. I had to have a plan to help save animals. I came at. I came up with working with others, spread the word about the abused animals, and bring it to the president's attention at Via Lobos working with Pipples and Tia, who started Via Lobos. I wanted to help get as many animals adopted as I could. I knew I needed to contact Tia, the original owner of Via Lobos in New Orleans. When we got to Washington, D.C., we found the White House address so we could schedule a meeting with President Obama. Mr. President, Faith Denzine is ready to see you. Shall I send her in? Asked politely the assistant. Great, send her in, said President Obama. Hello, Mr. President, I said. Hello, Faith. So why did you come here today? Eagerly asked President Obama. I have found a humongous problem in the world, I said. What is the humongous problem, you wonder? Animal abuse. The president shouted, wow, that is a big problem. Yes, it is a big problem. That is why I am here today to ask you if you could help me solve this humongous task. I have told many singing groups to help put together a charity concert, put up posters, and made an ad for the TV and radio, and had a fundraiser to raise money. I'm here now to ask you, will you help me? I asked hopefully. The president said a quick but powerful yes. We went to the Royal Society for Prevention of Animal Cruelty in many countries we visited. There's Ellie. She was found on the streets of Chicago. She was adopted in Texas. After a day, the family didn't like her, so they took a trip to Cuba so they could dump her there. She was adopted again. This time she was beaten so badly she could barely open her eyes because she was so hurt. Ellie warmed up to me very quickly. One shelter from every country was supporting us in our journey for help and animal abuse. After the shelter in Norway, we felt like it was over, but it wasn't. History just keeps repeating itself. There's no excuse to abuse an animal. By donating money or time to it at an animal shelter, you could help an abused animal like Ellie. I greatly thank you all for helping me.